Yo, what is up, guys? Are you guys having a hard time in PalWorld figuring out what all to do first, how to fight bosses, where to find good loot, what technology points you should spend in? In this video, I'm going to explain to you all the hints and tricks I wish I would have had when I first started. So let's get right into it. First one, let's go right into the technology points. There's only a finite amount that you get through leveling. You can find more technology points through chests and stuff. And honestly, your first ancient technology, to get these, you have to fight bosses and stuff. Do not waste it like I did on the Statue of Power. You can find statues of power at these locations I'm going to show you on the map. So you can go here, Desolate Church. Any church will have a statue of power for you, and there are 3 pretty early, if I remember correctly. So here we are at the start, at the Plateau of Beginnings. You can walk around past this path to the Grassy Behemoth. Go across the bridge here, go up past the tower, and right here. Now, let's say you don't want to go that way, right? You don't want to go towards the red, you don't want to go past all these bosses and stuff. You can also go across the ocean, and right onto the island to the right of you is another ruin. So, highly recommend. And right next to this church is actually 2 merchants, which I will gladly show y'all here for our next tip after we show off the next church. Let's say you don't want to go even that way. There's another church all the way to the left. So let's zoom out from the plateau. You got 1 church, 2 church, and then 3. I haven't found any more than that, but those are the 3 that are accessible right in the beginning. Right? So next I will show you all the locations for black merchants that you can, the black merchants that you can get to real early, and then the regular merchant. Hi guys, it's time to show you where the first pair of merchants that you're going to find probably pretty early that aren't in a town or settlement. You don't really need any tames to get over here. You can just simply walk over here. Simply come over the cliff here, and then you can either climb down, jump down. There's a nice little plateau there that you can just climb on down. And they are right down here. You can try to capture them for your camp, whatever you want to try and do. You do have a PalWorld and a wandering merchant here, so pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, off to the next merchant location. We'll show you the closest merchant to here, which is going to be your black merchant. Alright guys, so for your black markets here, or your black merchant, all you have to do, so here's where the PalWorld merchants were that I just showed you. Go up, grab this fast travel, go around the map, so you don't run into the bosses or anything like that, just go all the way around, into here in the inland, and he's dug out in a hole in cave, hard to miss even at night because he has torches and lights it up, and this is where you can sell your humans and stuff like that, and he has special creatures every now and then, so like, and they can have some pretty good stuff, like a Linares. Don't have that yet, might have to pick that one up. In fact, I think I will. So that's the first one. I'll show you the next black merchant here in a second. This time from the Desolate Church that I was telling you all to go to for that Statue of Power. They also have chests and stuff in them. Highly recommend you come here, grab some stuff, get some easy loot. But anyways, that's not why we're here. We're going to go show you how to get to the next black merchant. This one is kind of hidden. I highly recommend either having the lantern already unlocked, which by this point in the game, if you already have the lantern, you probably have already found this, or having several little fire tames with you to light up the cave that we're getting ready to go into, because it is super dark. Don't know why I keep getting that. So from the church, go down here. If you don't have a flying tame, again, you can just climb down the walls. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward. Nice little abandoned mine right here. Can't miss it. Even if you don't want to take this, like the path down that we did, you can literally just walk right down. God, love games in beta. World data save autofilled. Oh no. Anyways, come over here. And here's our second black marketeer. You can also try to capture these guys and bring them to your base. They are level 40. I don't recommend trying to do it early game. So, and look at that, another Linares for us if I really wanted one. Unfortunately, I don't. So, from here, I'm going to show you a really good spot early game to get iron for your base if you are needing iron for that resource and palladium. So, give me 1 second. We'll be right back. Alright guys, this tip's a little bit longer than the rest of them. But let's say you're looking for palladium ore. You're looking for a good spot to farm it and get a decent amount. I'd say you probably get about 100 palladium ore if you follow this path that I'm about to show you. Your pickaxe will probably break, so I have multiple pickaxes. I'm not going to mine every single one. I'm just going to show you the line and the path that I take. So pretty much we're starting at the sealed realm of the frozen wings. Again, if you're centralizing the church to help you out, go up and to the right. There you go. Come over here from the portal and just fall straight down. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so our journey begins here. And you get 5 per one, so you get 5, 10. And there's eggs and chests along this path too, so if you're just looking for eggs and chests as well, this is a great path to take. And I take this whenever I'm starting to get low. I mean, just look at the amount. So, did he just die? That's hilarious. I wonder what killed him. Anyways, grab this last one, and then what we're going to do, we're going to hop over to the river here. Grab this bad boy. Oh, they killed each other. Oh my god, they killed each other. I kind of want to try to capture that, but would that be, we'll just throw one. Who cares? Yep, nope, didn't catch him. Alright, anyways. So grab all those. Then what you're going to do is you're going to climb up to the top here. Jump across to right here. Grab some more. And there are chests that normally spawn, like right in there, that little inlet, and eggs. So grab all this. And we're working our way back to the tower, so keep going, keep going. Grab this one. And what you're going to do, you're going to climb up. Grab all this palladium. And then if you're able to make it all the way across, you know, just jump across or fly across or however you want to do it. If you have access to a flyer, great. If not, that could be the end of your palladium journey. If not, fly across, grab these last bit, and then there's a fast travel right next to this syndicate tower. I mean, super nice, super handy. And I guarantee you, once you do that farm, you're not going to be needing palladium fragments for the rest of your playthrough. Or at least not for maybe 2-3 hours. Maybe you'll need more. Next, I'll show you where to get metal and what the 2 best places I have found for early game to help you. What is up, guys? So, best 2 places for metal. Desolate Church again. We love this place. This place is literally god tier for a lower level. So, we got fast travel right here. Look at all this metal. You get a ton of metal. I think it's about, depending on your carry weight, you probably get about 50 per rock. There's a ton here. You can bring your pals, whatever you want. Build a little base here. I don't recommend building a base here because there's a fast travel right in front of the church. So what you should do, mine about 15-20 ore with your little stone pick. Go upgrade your pick to a metal one, and then you're going to be mining metal so much faster. It's ridiculous. But from here, I'll just keep y'all in this little video. I'll show you the second place to get metal. No cuts or edits needed. Come all the way down here. So this is where we are. We're going to come down all the way over here. Past the black marketeers. All the way down to this little base. If you need to as a member of this church that we were talking about, so right across the ocean. Right here. Lots of iron spawns here. There have been plenty of videos of this area. I mean, plenty. So, again, very nice area. Unfortunately, I'm on Xbox, so the graphics aren't the greatest. Everything kind of lags a little bit. But yeah, if you put some pals here, they'll do some mining for you, and they'll take care of all that. Or you can just do it yourself. They're also going to level up here if you have anything. So that will bring us into our next tip. Actually, is going to be the churches. What to do with the churches. So I'll just explain this as we go. Back to my favorite church. The churches are extremely important for leveling your mons and stuff like that if you want. I personally don't use the churches for that. You collect those little life monk statues, little green things, and you can come over here with the life monk effigies and level up your capture power. That's what I feel like is the most important to do because I want to be able to capture stuff a lot easier. So I have been doing that. I don't know if that's the best one to do, and I don't know if I can respec, but that's what I recommend doing so you can have an easier time. And then that brings us into our next hint. So let's say you don't want to farm all that palladium. Let's say you don't want to do any of that. Right? You can build your little ranch and you can do all that. What you should do next, let's say you don't even want to farm arrows. You don't want to build them, right? Grab yourself a few of these little Vixbies, because they will grab you balls. They'll dig them up. They'll dig you up money and arrows. Capture this little guy. I recommend maybe two to four of them. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way, because with those you're also going to want stuff that can transport the stuff they're finding into chests. So we'll go take a look at my base and see how that's kind of like how that works. Yeah, I don't care that I'm being attacked by a little human. Alright, so here's our base. See all the stuff they've found us? I just picked this all up about 5 minutes ago before we started recording. So I have two always going off. I have two here. And then I have two chickens for food over there. But sometimes they like to move around between the ranches. So, and for gathering and stuff, there's plenty of creatures that you can use early game. Honestly, probably these Cativas, fantastic. And then as well as for transporting land balls are very good. So these both are early game transporters. Nothing to worry about. And then the last tip that I have for y'all. Where to get early loot without having to do a whole lot. When I say early, you have to have a flyer for this. If you do not have a flyer for this, it's not going to work out well. But what you guys can get here, you guys can get all the treasure chests and a bunch of really high-end loot at this location. So I'm probably going to speed this part up, and I'm probably not going to talk, but I'll show you all the chest locations that I can find. We'll look around for them together, and we're going to go down to this. This is the sanctuary. There's not a lot of fast travels to get there, so I think you get your first flyer pretty early. What was it, like 11? Is it not 11? No, it's not. I think might be 15. Yeah, 15, Nightwing saddle. So as soon as you get 15, get a Nightwing saddle, and head on over. Alright, once you start to make it here, you gotta be really careful of these infantry guys, because this is a sanctuary. It is protected. Fighting stuff here is not really something you should do, but you can. And there's lots of really good early game teams here. Well, they're accessible early, I should say. And I highly recommend, like Pen King. Pen King is a freaking beast. He has 2 in all his stats. I always have one on the team, and they're fantastic. You literally cannot go wrong with this thing. It's a jack of all trades. Always try to get it. Let's say you like the water dragons. We got we got Wish version of Dragonair over here. Beautiful. Let's say you like that rabbit or whatever. Got the Wish version of Gen 8 starter right here. I forget his name off the top of my head, but I personally prefer Verdash anyway. Let's say you like deer. Got the terraform of that purple deer over here. I personally prefer this one way better. So I know y'all are here to see the chest, but I figured I'd show off the creatures that are here. I think a few more creatures can spawn. I haven't been here at night, so I don't know what spawns at night. Alright, that's enough of the creatures. Let's try to find some of the chests. I know they can spawn in several locations. A lot of the chests can spawn around here. And all that. Like anywhere on this lower level. And then as well as up here. Again, try to be really careful of the hit F inventory. I don't think you can actually capture these guys. I haven't actually tried. I've already been here for a minute, so great job telling me that now. There can be chests that spawn up here. Not getting lucky with any of my chest spawns right now, unfortunately, but that's okay. I was here not too long ago, probably about 30, 40 minutes ago, grabbing all the chests, and then I was like, I should have put that in the video. So, everything is about level 20 plus around here, so just be really careful if you do try to capture anything. Again, I'm going to mute up, and we're going to try to find some of these chest locations, and I'm going to show you some of them where they're at. Alright guys, that's all the chests that are around here. So here they are that I could find. I'm sure each of these arms and up above could probably have a chance of spawning chests. That's just all that I found this time. So, and chests do respawn over time, so always come back here to check. The only bad thing about this area really is that there is not really a close fast travel anywhere around here. Your closest fast travel would actually be probably that metal farm or the church over here. So, I guess you don't really need a flyer either, as long as if you have decent stamina and you can climb, you could climb up all over this thing. But as of right now, I personally recommend a flyer. Also, flyers are just so much better. Early tech points we were talking about. So out of some of those chests, if you look at this book here, we got stuff to actually use for tech points. So we get tech points. So you get them from not just leveling, but from those books at those chests, which makes them even more invaluable. Highly recommend learning all the gloves that you can, all the saddles that you can. Everything that involves a PAL, I highly recommend learning it. No matter what it is, just do it. Also, why I have you here in Tech Tree. Let's say you beat your first boss. Let's say you're like level 12, roughly, because the first boss of the boss map is a Chillet. Best tames with saddles. Let's say you want to fight the first world boss. I'll even show a clip of me fighting the world boss with the strategy that I'm talking about. For the tutorial, it tells you to go fight the Rain Syndicate Tower. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. It's a total pain. But let me tell you right now. Get yourself any creature with a necklace and catch 4 of them. And then you can link that necklace to one of them, and all 4 will come out at the same time. Then you catch one creature that boosts the element of that type. So for Daydream, for instance, I want to catch a creature that allows me to do more dark damage because they're a dark creature. And then I would keep that creature out while these guys did damage over time. I'm going to go ahead and showcase this strategy in action against the world boss. And that will be the end of this hints, tips, and tricks video. So hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I'm going to mute up for the rest of the video. See you then. And that's the easiest way to beat the world bosses and stuff. If you guys want to see more hints and tricks and stuff like that, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll make a video of all the useful tames early on and stuff like that. So, with that being said, I love y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.